Stop me if you've heard this one before. DraftKings done it again. Your boy Jersey Murf back partnering with the great folks over at DraftKings who told me to tell you that new customers placing a $5 bet will get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Just head on over to your Google Play or Apple Store, download that DraftKings Sportsbook app, and get to playing. Too much fun to be had, man. Make sure you're getting in on those same game parlays. That's when you combine multiple bets together for a shot at an even bigger payout. And if you're already signed up for DraftKings like your boy, you can get a no sweat bet. You can get your bonus bet back if your same game parlay doesn't hit. Top Billin is the promo code. Make sure you download that DraftKings Sportsbook app and have as much fun as your boy Jersey Murf is having. It's about to be on. Let's go.
What more can I say?
Top Billin. All right, y'all, I can still feel the groundswell of Eagles fans who weren't happy with certain aspects of the offense. Now, me, I like what I saw from my man Jalen Hurts. You have to be a complete moron to think that pick six was his fault. But nevertheless, you do have morons out there. But some of the stuff that they were doing in this game, and I really like. Check this joint out right here. You get this corner route against man coverage from Dallas Goedert right here, going against Xavier McKinney, my man X. X is a really good safety, really good heady safety coverage guy and all this and that. But what you get here is that back to the basket play action fake, which I know everybody's been clamoring for, right? They want to see Jalen Hurts under center, right? This really reminds me of my Baltimore Ravens coverage, and a lot of the same shit that's starting to crop up, or that cropped up with that coverage, is now cropping up with this one, and it's going to make me go there, right? I'm going to go there forever. I'm going to forever be supportive of equality, right? I'm tired of people calling Jalen Hurts a running back, just like I was tired of people calling Lamar Jackson a running back. Now people are having to shut up about Lamar Jackson. They should have already shut up about Jalen Hurts, but acting like this man can't read defense, acting like he can't change through his progressions, acting like he can't work from the pocket is dumb. He's one of the best in the pocket, right? I think his rating is one of the top 2 or 3, or if not the best from in the pocket. So you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? But look at this. Back to the basket play action fake. Look at this throw right here. Look at it. Show and go. As soon as that back foot hit, a little bit of a rhythm step, and Jakob, come on. That's hella. We're going to see it once again from this side and then go from the wide side right here. Back to the basket play action fake. You see him whip that head around, right? Pause. Extremely quick. I want to see the rhythm and timing aspect of this. He looks like he only needed one rhythm pat when he got to the bottom of the drop right here. One rhythm pat, cock and fire. Look at that. Point and shoot foot. Well, I don't know why we gotta go through the basics and shit like that, like Jalen Hurts is new and shit like that. Point and shoot foot on deck right there, driving off that back leg. Showing a little bit of velocity right here with an anticipatory throw, throwing it to where you want him to be, not where you think he is. Look at that. Ain't nothing my man Xavier McKinney could do about that. That's exactly how you would want to throw that. High and away, give that man a chance to go and attack the ball, and look at that. Pretty throw. Back to the basket play action fake. You can see the levels concept right here. As a matter of fact, what we had going on right here. You're running out of these reduced splits. I love that. You have Thin Diesel right here, clearing them out. And then you have Goddard coming behind that. And obviously, I want to say maybe Swift or whomever may have come over there. And you can see the levels concept right there. The flat to the mid-range to the deep, right? The clear out probably not in play here. We can see back to the basket play action fake. Adoree Jackson's over top, or Adoree Jackson's on that with help over the top, right? Which should have been how we played to Darius Slayton. I can get into that another time there. And then, yeah, you see Swift releasing to the flat here. So this is where this has to go. A.J. Brown staying in the block, so you get that new age max protection, and then you get a great throw right here. Jakob, come on, man. Run that again. Oh! In the after game, Jordan, I talked about aspects of Brian Johnson's offense that I did not see prevalent in the NFL as opposed to when he was up on the damn Mullen with the Florida Gators in 2020 as the OC. This is definitely something that's from Brian Johnson's offense. I want to see more of it. Inside option routes. Thin Diesel right here, Devontae Smith on this inside option route. He's going to survey the land here until he reaches his apex, and he's going to declare by what the defender declares. If he's going to take inside leverage there, Smith would bang that to the outside. He does not do that, so he takes outside leverage, so then Thin Diesel's able to bang it to the inside right there, right? There's no wrong or right for that. You catch it when it's in man coverage. I don't know why they wouldn't run this ad nauseum. You would have to make someone come up out of man coverage doing this because you can't stop Thin Diesel on the inside. Try to bracket him and not going to matter. Jakob. Easy peasy. Oh, what was that? Ooh, what was that, my man? You saw that? Your man Olamide Zaccheaus right here getting it in. Look at the blocking on effort on this one right here, helping out Thin Diesel. Oh, drove that man to the concession stand. He had to pull the ripcord and pull, literally. Come on, man. Let's look at it from this direction right here. No patting, right? Less pat time. That's what I want from Jalen Hurts. On the pull right here, wait for it to declare. You see Isaiah Simmons right here. He's sitting under that. It does not matter. Option route. He's going to have enough time there to clear out and get it past Isaiah Simmons, who obviously does not have eyes in the back of his head. But I don't want to see Jalen Hurts sitting there patting the rock 2 and 3 times before he makes a decision there. Let's get the ball up out of the hands fast as we can. You see that? Jakob. That's hard. Look at this right here. Come on. Who's that, Pinnock? No, Dory Jackson. He having to pull the ripcord. Olamide Zaccheaus all on his ass, white prison style. Prison loving right there ensued. And you know it's prison loving when your man hop up right here and you still on the ground, right, in missionary style. Like, just go ahead, man. Get it over with right there. Let's go. That is a way to help out your teammate right there. I love me some Olamide Zaccheaus. That man be doing his thing. I want to see him get the ball more as well there. But what are you going to do with that inside rhythm option step right there? Because look at that. No pat time. Look at this, the freaking separation on that one, right? Late pandemic separation, kind of mid-pandemic separation, actually. Let's see where we were at. I don't know. That might be early pandemic separation right there. Come on. That's what you get. Throwing the ball early as well. Come on, man. Got to continue to get into stuff like this. All right, let's ID the detail on this one right here. First and foremost, in this crouching tiger, hidden dragon, you have the wide position. Your man Dallas got it. You see him flexed off a bit here, working in tandem with Julio Jones. It's looking like it's going to be a little bit of a two-man game right here with Julio Jones on the stop route there. Nothing to it but to do it on this one, right? You're not going to go there. So you don't have to even – if you understand what you're doing pre-snap, you know that that's not going to be open. You could take a quick glance at it, but your – progression is going to come over here. And is he not chaining through his progression, right? He knows pre-snap what he wants to do here. You can even see DeAndre Swift a little bit at depth, right? So more than likely he's going to take that out, right? Because you probably will be a little bit more in line with Jalen. You see how Jalen's above this line right here, and you got Swift who's right on the line. So he's probably going to take that out of there. You're going to have Hurts here quickly chaining through, right? He's not necessarily centered up. And you can see him train through his progression. Look at this. One, that's AJ, and then right there, that's Devontae. Bang, hits Thin Diesel, and he's allowing him to break a tackle as well. It's in rhythm. More rhythm and timing aspects. Ooh, that's Thin Diesel, homie. You're going to have to put him back down. The man of steel. Thin Diesel. What are you doing trying to pick up Thin Diesel right there? But once again, you can see him right here. I already knew, right? As soon as he comes out right here, he can see to the left that, all right, he's going to sink up underneath that right there. Goddard's not going to be there. Julio Jones probably wouldn't want to do that either. And then you got him right now looking at A.J. Brown, right? He passed that off and then comes to, look at this. Right now he's looking at A.J. Brown. Pass that off, and then he comes to Thin Diesel on that read right there. So chaining through his progression. He can't chain through his progressions, Cletus. He's an overpaid running back. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Come on. Man, did y'all see this? I like the creativity and emptying the bucket. I mean, come on now. We only have a couple of games left. It's time to empty the entire clip. Screen pass to Britton Covey. That's hard. Let him use his vision and ability to break tackles like he is as a punt returner, getting him out in space right there. Man, why the hell not? He actually runs up the back of his blocker right here, Jordan Mailata, and then look at him reverse. What happened to the – oh, Dallas got it. Look like he might have got Pinnock right here. Oh, shit, I'm not sure what the hell happened with this. Pink. Like he got kicked in his thigh. Down goes Pinnock. But then you have your boy Britton Covey right here getting upfield, getting some more yardage right there. I really like that. This is something the Florida Gators did a lot. They had Kyle Pitts, right, who's the star of the team, and he was always flexed out, and it made them declare man coverage, right? So a team like the New York Giants under my man Wink Martindale, they're going to run a ton of man coverage because they're blitzing from the locker room. They're blitzing from the hotel. He's just going to blitz. So that's what's going to be there. If you get one of these blitz-happy teams, I don't know why you wouldn't have Dallas Goedert out here split wide a lot and making sure that these safeties know how to cover in man coverage. See this right here? It's almost like stealing, right? Your man Xavier McKinney, he doesn't even want to play up close to begin with, right? It's probably obviously Wink's doing right there. They're trying to keep everything above the sticks, but if they're going to give you this much rope, why not take it? I would even hitch this out, right? I would have him send him right now on a hitch, just have him hit that, and then you get Xavier McKinney having to tackle somebody who's about 50 more pounds than them, right, in the open field. So it still works out that way, but you never know. Maybe he breaks a tackle from Xavier McKinney on a called smoke route. So you smoke that out, have Xavier McKinney or any other safety that's out there that's 205 pounds or whatever McKinney is, 210 or something like that, against a 250-something pound Dallas Goedert. Hey, the odds are in your favor. Now, here's where a good play could have been a great play. You get this curl right here by A.J. Brown. He works back down the stem as well. So I love that about A.J. Brown. He will work back towards the ball. You get routes at the same break point. You get what looks like another option route here on the inside by Dallas Goedert. He breaks it to the inside. There's nobody to the inside, right? Especially after this man on this transition completely gets faked out, right? Might be Isaiah Simmons. But we see it right here. Look at this. Breaks it to the inside. I don't know. Obviously, it's a good play, right? Getting into A.J. Brown there, he catches the ball. But, man, just look at the airspace and opportunity that could have been had here. It's actually Xavier McKinney again. Watch this. You see the outside leverage. He steps out on the outside, so you know what's going to be on the inside right here. But it looks like Jalen predetermined where he wanted to go with this one right here. Which you can see right there, coming up out of this transition. Once again, your boy, you can't even get a hand on him, right? He got muscle relaxed up out of the transition there, but Jalen already had his mind made up on that one. But look, nobody towards the inside right here. Wow, nothing but airspace and opportunity right there. So that's something that Jalen's going to have to clean up a little bit there. Last one right here, my man Jalen just needs to make things simple like they were before. What is the most vulnerable part of a blitzing defense? Wherever the extra men are being sent, right? If you got your organic rush here, you got guys moving off right here as well. If something is able to come back behind this right here, that will be the most vulnerable part of the defense. Looks like he had his mind made up, right? He knew Dallas Goedert was having some success against Xavier McKinney here. You see on an out route, he goes there as well. In this situation, and this time McKinney gets him, it's a little bit easier when you know, obviously, he's not going to go too far inside the goal line. But had he gone right here to this curl, he could have shot this to A.J. real quickly. Maybe A.J. bags it in, right? Makes somebody misses or breaks a tackle or something like that. But can't have your mind made up. I know it's a quick hitter situation there, but look, the blitz was right there. It was right there. Even if you had a call to where it became a jerk route, where he stopped and then repositioned himself here into the void. But had he hit him just even right here, coming up out of that little mini break right there, man, it's probably a touchdown. You see it right here. Probably a touchdown. My man's already on the back foot and everything there. Just those little simple things right there, man, will make us unstoppable again, right? Rhythm and timing portion of the offense there. My man Jalen recognizes, right, when they're sending these, right, sending six like that, the second level is vacated, A.J. Brown is your hot route. Right? Hit that hot right there and live to fight another day with a touchdown under your belt instead of having to try to get Goddard to make one of these good one-hand catches right there. Xavier McKinney knocking it out there. So, to me, though, marked improvement. I'm not going over that silly ass. Well, hold on. Just so people can shut up right here, we see Dallas Goedert clearly tripped coming out of his break right here, right? He actually slipped. Look at that. Bang. He slipped right here. Right, looking like Mamby and shit. Obviously, if he would have stayed on his feet where the ball is going, it would have simply been a completion instead of it being intercepted right there. He clipped and tripped and still had to dive and was still almost on the ball. So, come on. Obviously not Jalen Hurts' fault. Just an unfortunate situation right there. So, there you have it. But listen, like I said before, the men, obviously, they're working on stuff on offense there and defense, right? They're having to integrate a lot of stuff there, but I like the creativity. We saw a little bit more motion. People been asking for motion, right? I'm of the believer, though, that eventually you start doing what everyone else does, that it'll be easier to defend anyway. So, right, you want to be like the San Francisco 49ers, like the Seattle Seahawks do. I feel like Seattle does a lot of the same shit. And when they play San Francisco, it's not as impactful. So you got to be good at what you do because it's all about execution to begin with. So everything begins and ends with execution. Well, anything can be called and executed. So, but yeah, I would like to see a little bit more motion, no doubt about that. The under center stuff is cool. Some people were getting it misconstrued, saying that you can't run certain things out of shotgun. But I'm like, come on, we run plenty of gap schemes. We have plenty of pullers. We run different variations of zone plays, whether it's inside, mid, or stretch. You can do all that from the shotgun as well, too. So a lot of people just want what they don't have. Notice, right? If I cover a team that's a 3-4 team, they want to be a 4-3 team. If I cover a team that's in the shotgun a lot, they want to be on the center. I've covered teams under center, they want to be in shotgun more. So everybody thinks the grass is greener on the other side when mostly it's about execution, right? So once again, another one executed. Make sure you tip your waiter. You know I be serving that hibachi. Shout outs to Jersey, the entire Jersey, from Millville all the way out to Union City, baby. All right? Shout outs to the entire Philly, Delaware, Elton, Maryland stand up. Your boy, Jersey Murf in the building. Much love to the entire Mid-Atlantic. Don't forget, baby, we still repping that Mid-Atlantic lifestyle. All right? Salute.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.